Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am filming for you guys my October favorites. I can't believe it's already the end of October in general. I mean, I know I've only been back on YouTube for about 2 weeks now, 2 or 3 weeks, but in general this year has just flown by for me. I feel like I blinked and it became fall, and it blows my mind. So yeah, today I'm here to share with you guys some of my favorite products of the month that I've been using. I don't have any hate-its just because I don't like to do it that way. I'd much rather be happy and then save the hate-its for those empty, disappointing videos and just keep all the hatred to the one video if I can. So yeah, let's just dive right in. First thing that I loved this month was this guy. This is my little mini, just in general, go-to Z palette. It tends to be a pretty popular thing that I use come fall time especially. These two shades I don't normally have in here. These, oh darn it. These two shades right here I don't normally have in here. I've just added them in for the sake of fall colors. But I always have my little matte 9 shadow palette just to work with, use. Hands down, my go-to shade has been Blanc by ABH. It just works for me. Love this. I think it's essential to kind of build your own Z palette like that. It makes it so much easier when you're kind of like, I don't know what I want to do. Easy, here are 9 shades that I know I love and I'm going to use, and voila, here we go. Another favorite has been my 25 shadow pan, which I did a whole video on, so I'm not going to go in depth about it now. I will link it up here if you haven't seen that video. But I have a whole tutorial featuring it. I'm probably going to have another one coming in November featuring it, so I mean, you're going to see it a lot on my channel. Another palette that I've been loving, and it's been controversial, and I get that. And I get that people have some hate and some love for it, but I really love mine. This is the ABH Subculture palette. Mine did not have the fallout problem that everyone else's had for some reason. Yes, it has kickback. Almost every eyeshadow palette I own in some way, shape, or form has kickback. If you find a shadow palette that doesn't have it, please tell me, because I have yet to find one that does. Mine just doesn't seem to be as bad as everyone else's, and I really love this palette. And I especially love the tealy blue and green shades in here, mixing them with some of these orangey colors. The only shade in here I'm about is this guy right here, which is electric. It swatches really pretty, and then it just doesn't perform quite as pretty. You have to really work with it. But other than that, I think it's a great palette. If you want to see a tutorial featuring this, tell me down below and I'll gladly do one for you guys. My next favorite product this month has been this guy. This is the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra 24-Hour Makeup. I have mine in the shade 100 Ivory Neutral. I started using this around the end of September, and I love this stuff. It's actually like a perfect shade match for me, and it just gives this beautiful, radiant, perfect, I don't know. I really love it. I love how it looks on me. And I like how it doesn't oxidize on me either. I feel like that's a real problem I tend to have with foundations, is not, one, either they're not pale enough, or two, when they are pale enough, they tend to oxidize even slightly, and then it's just kind of meh. So I really do love this guy. It's hands down now my top 5 favorite foundations. So yeah, love this guy. We'll keep using him. My next favorite this month has got to be this guy. This is the Ciate Bamboo Bronzer in Palm Island. There's also a darker one. This is the bronzer I am wearing today. First of all, I love the packaging. The packaging is adorable. It's this little bow with stars, and it's cute. And it's very easy to read, very easy transport. And the best part is that the top of this isn't tacky, which I feel like is starting to become a thing now with tops like this on packaging. They tend to be a little bit sticky when you grab them. This one, not at all, and I love it. It's just, for me, it's a perfect matte neutral bronzer. On camera it reads a lot more orange than it is in person, but it's a very nice mid-tone, not too cool, not too warm bronzer, which for fair skin is amazing. There is a darker shade, so if you're medium to darker skin, there is a dark one that you can use. Another favorite this month has been this guy. This is the Kevyn Aucoin Supernatural Concealer in Light EC01. This is a little yellowy for me. However, it is pale enough that I can make it work, especially if I balance it out with any foundations I have that are a little too pink. This is a great balance with it to make it even out to look more neutral. But this is just great. It's very similar to the Becca Aqualuminous Perfecting Concealer. Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. Which for me, the lightest shade in that porcelain is almost an exact match to my skin tone, if not a hair bit darker. So it's kind of hard for me to wear as a regular straight up highlighting concealer. So I tend to mix it in with something a little brighter like this. So I have really been loving this guy though. It was definitely worth the money. I don't remember how much it was though. I want to say like 32 bucks though. My other favorite, and this is kind of my favorite since about Labor Day, is this guy. I love this mascara. This is the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara. It is fantastic. I love the wand on this. I just feel like it gives me very full, perfect, amazing lashes, and I love it. I have no bad things to say about this mascara. The best part I feel like is that when I build it up on my lashes, I don't feel like it gets really clumpy, really heavy looking. It looks really nice and voluminous, and I love that. Something else that's been a favorite this month, which I don't really know why, has been this guy. This is the Benefit Gimme Brow. Usually on days when I'm running late for work, this is what I'll fill in my brows with. It's just really simple. You take it, comb in your brows. It comes in only 3 shades though, which is the downside. It comes in 1, 3, and 5, which if you're familiar with the Benefit brow products, they come in shades 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So they kind of picked the middle tones, you know. I have mine in the shade 1, which is a hair bit too light for me, but it's okay because I am going lighter and lighter with my hair, which I'll show you in just a second because it hasn't been down yet on video. So I've been really loving this guy for really fast, easy, out the door in 5 minutes kind of makeup. Next, before I get into my lip products, because there's quite a few, I just want to mention this guy. At this time of year, I'm a real big fan of, for easy, simple makeup day to day, to just throw on some wing liner, not even do eyeshadow, but just wing liner, some false lashes, a bold lip or a nude lip, whatever the heck I'm feeling. So this is just my go-to eyeliner. I thought I'd mention it because he's going to dry soon. I need a new one. This is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. Fantastic. My go-to holy grail eyeliner. I couldn't live without this thing. And now for the lips. The first one I have is the lip color I was wearing in my colorful fall get ready with me video. This is the Buxom lip pencil in Sydney. It's just this really nice nudie pink kind of color, and I love it. It's amazing. I've been using this lipstick color for years now, and it's just one of my favorite go-tos. Especially when I don't want a matte liquid lipstick, that tends to be what I grab. However, talking about liquid lipsticks, this dude. This is Ophelia by Kat Von D. This has been, I think this is hands down my favorite of the new shades that she launched back in February. It's just a little bit more peachy than the Sydney pencil is. See, it's just that little bit more orangey peach. I love it a lot. It's actually like a really perfect, slightly washed out-ish nude, but I love it a lot. If I want a darker nude, I tend to go with this guy. Wow, that looks straight brown. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in Ashton, which is just this really nice, rich, warm, darker nude, and I just freaking love it. It's amazing. I have no bad things to say about it. I actually love a lot of the Anastasia liquid lipsticks. I'm wearing one right now. But yeah, definitely a favorite. My other favorite, which is also a fall favorite for me in general, is this guy. This is the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick in Out Loud. It's kind of a burnt, rusty orangey red. Does that make any sense? It's like a burnt orange, but it does have kind of a reddish brown undertone to it, and I love it so much, especially at this time of year. It just looks so gorgeous with any fall look. And the other thing I want to show you guys, now I have to do this very carefully now that I've just put swatches all over my hand. Another favorite has been my hair. Shush. Another favorite has obviously been Addy Cat, but he's hanging out of it. It's all crimpied right now because I had it in a bun for about you know, 5 hours. But I am going a little bit more ashy, a little bit blonder. I'm getting there. I'm eventually going to be going kind of like a silverish purple kind of color. But this is the last step. So this is basically me making sure I like how it looks all light like this, and then we're going to go ahead and bleach and tone it the final color. I'll probably be doing that sometime around or right after Thanksgiving. I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to give myself a month to adjust to having hair like this. See how well I can handle maintaining it, because now that we've put so many highlights in it, it's a little bit drier than usual. Not too bad. Not too bad. But I've never really had an issue with my hair being dry or super oily, either of those things, so I'm hoping it's gonna go well. I really love my hair. It's got so much volume right now. But yeah, that is everything. It wasn't a whole bunch of stuff. I just kind of wanted to keep it small, simple. I haven't been doing a lot of heavy, crazy makeup aside from the tutorials. As always, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. So be sure to leave me down below your comments, questions, concerns, suggestions for this video and upcoming videos that I have coming soon. What the frack? I try and upload. I do upload 3 times a week. I upload Sundays, Tuesdays, and Fridays at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. That is it. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!